Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of May 2002.
Next.
Official receipt number 13545 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of July 2002.
Next.
OR number 14512 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation issued to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of October 2002.
Counsel for the defense, would you not consider accepting all of these receipts anyway? There's sufficient evidence that there are installment payments for the same parking lot, for the same condo unit, for in the same building.
We wanted to very much, to our regret, but cross-examination is part of the due process right.
Proceed, witness.
Official receipt number 14227 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation issued to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of September 2002. Official receipt number 15037 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of December 2002. Official receipt 14737 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of November 2002.
For the amount of what amount?
15,000 pesos, Your Honor.
Proceed.
OR number 15805 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of February 2003. Official receipt number 15317 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of December 2002. Official receipt number 17009 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos for the month of
$50,000 pesos.
15,000 pesos, Your Honor.
For the what month?
Dated July 2, 2003.
Okay.
And lastly, official receipt number 16111 issued by Burgundy Realty Corporation issued to Attorney Renato Corona in the amount of 15,000 pesos.
What year?
2000, dated April 3, 2003.
So these receipts cover a period of
2 years.
how many
Your Honor.
years?
Sir?
How many years?
2 years, 2 years.
2 years. 2002
From
or
from 2001, July 31st, 2001 to June 30, 2003.
Okay. So, Counsel.
May I please proceed, Your Honor? May we manifest for the record, Your Honor, that the buyer's ledger presented by the witness has been pre-marked as Exhibit Quadruple M for the prosecution, and that the several official receipts presented by the witness had been pre-marked as Exhibits Quadruple M-1 up to Quadruple M-21 for the prosecution, Your Honor. And may we request from the good counsel for the defense to make a comparison of the marked exhibits, which are photocopies, if they are indeed faithful reproduction of the original documents as presented by the witness, Your
We
Honor.
will admit, Your Honor, the faithful reproduction of the respective original.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mark it and submit it.
Mark will-
They had already been pre-marked, Your Honor,
All
as
right.
manifested. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Mr. Witness, going back to the subpoena ad testificandum et tusis tecum issued by this Honorable Impeachment Court, the same likewise requires the presentation of certificate of turnover of the 1 Burgundy Condominium Unit 21D and its parking slot in favor of spouses Renato Corona and Cristina Corona.
You see,
Did you bring the same?
pardon me for correcting you. You see, in asking your question, you immediately identify the owner. Why don't you say in favor of the owner?
Because the...
Anyway,
yes, Your Honor,
I'm
please.
just
Thank
it's
you,
a matter of style, but that's why you meet a lot of objection because you are leading.
Okay.
You're a witness. So anyway, I will allow the question.
Thank you, Your Honor. Did you bring the same, Mr. Witness?
Yes, sir. I have the original copy of the document here.
Will you kindly present the same to the Honorable Impeachment Court?
I have here the original copy of the acknowledgement of unit completion and acceptance.
Will you kindly read into the record, Mr. Witness, what unit is referred to in that document?
That's covered by the letter. Best evidence rule.
Acknowledgement of unit completion and acceptance, 1 Burgundy Plaza, located along Katipunan Avenue, Loyola Heights, Quezon City, particularly described as unit number 21D, and received by Cristina R. Corona, dated November 10, 2000.
May we manifest for the record, Your Honor, please, that the witness here has handed to this counsel, Your Honor, a 2-page document, and that the same has been pre-marked in evidence as Exhibit quadruple N and quadruple N-1 for the prosecution, Your Honor. We request, Your Honor, please, the good counsel for the defense to make a comparison of the pre-marked exhibit, the photocopy, if the same is a faithful reproduction of the original, Your Honor.
We admit, Your Honor, because we have seen this document
Okay,
before.
admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, Mr. Witness, I refer you to the subpoena issued by this honorable court that requires the presentation of the deed of absolute sale over condominium unit 21D at Burgundy Plaza. Did you bring the same?
I just wanted to make a short observation, Your Honor. Counsel had been using the word presentation. That is a legal significance in the law of evidence. What did subpoena state? Bring with you, not presentation.
Anyway, please
To
use the proper terminology so that there will be no...
so that there will be no misleading or misrepresentation or misconception.
We will oblige, Your Honor, please. Which requires the deed of sale to be brought to this honorable impeachment court.
Thank you,
Did you bring the same?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I have the original copy of deed of absolute sale.
Will you kindly present the same to the honorable impeachment court? May we manifest for the record, Your Honor, please, that the witness has handed to this counsel a deed of absolute sale consisting of 2 pages, which appears to be a notarized document, Your Honor, dated October 8, 2003, and the same has been pre-marked as Exhibit quadruple O for the prosecution, Your Honor. We request the counsel for the defense to stipulate whether or not the pre-marked document is a faithful reproduction of the original, Your Honor.
We admit, Your Honor.
You said...
Yes. Mr. Witness, will you please state on the record the date of that deed of absolute sale?
Will not the best evidence be the document itself, Your Honor?
We're just requesting the witness, Your Honor, please to please state
Preliminary,
for the record.
let it be preliminary.
The date
Witness will
herein,
answer.
The date herein described on the deed of absolute sale is October 8, 2003, sir.
October 8.
And will you please tell this honorable court who are the parties to that deed of absolute sale?
The parties are stated in the
Yes.
document.
Will you please state for the record, Mr. Witness?
It is by and between Burgundy Realty Corporation, represented herein by Rogelio T. Serapica, President as seller, and spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina R. Corona as buyer.
We
of
will,
Unit 21D of 21st floor with 62.70 square meters of One Burgundy Plaza.
will you likewise state for the record, Mr. Witness, what is the subject of that deed of absolute sale between Burgundy Realty Corporation and spouses Renato Corona and Cristina Corona?
That's already stated in the document. I sustain the objection, if there's an objection.
Just a description, Your Honor, please, stating for the record, Your Honor.
What is the purpose of that question?
Well, Your Honor, please, if we may be allowed, Your Honor, the deed of absolute sale, as presented by the witness and already pre-marked in evidence, only refers to condominium unit 21D, Your Honor.
Correct. That's that's contained in the document.
Yes,
and
Your
the document speaks for itself.
Yes, Your Honor, please. As a preliminary to my next question, Your Honor, please.
Yes.
And I'm now asking the witness to explain why is it that the deed of absolute sale did not make mention of the parking slot, Your Honor.
Witness is very incompetent, Your Honor. There is no showing that
Need
had
the
been...
basis.
Yeah, that is a party to the document.
Based on the documents in your custody, Mr. Witness, will you kindly inform this Honorable Impeachment Court whether or not the parking slot is included in that deed of absolute sale you just presented?
The best evidence is the document.
Witness, did that with the sale of the
Unit.
condominium unit to the spouses Renato C. Corona and Cristina Corona includes parking lots?
Based on this deed of absolute,
Did it include parking lots?
not with this deed of absolute sale, Your Honor.
So, they're covered by a different deed of sale.
No, sir. Because the parking slots were transacted separately, Your Honor.
Precisely, they're covered by a separate agreement.
Yes, Your Honor.
All
It was
right.
with separate agreement.
Counsel,
You mentioned about this separate agreement over the parking slot. Did you bring that with you before this impeachment court?
Yes, sir. I have it with me.
Would you kindly present the same?
Meron ba yun? Meron ba?
May we manifest for the record, Your Honor, please, that the witness has handed to this counsel an agreement consisting of 2 pages dated October 8, 2003, Your Honor, which appears to be a notarized document, Your Honor. The same has been pre-marked in evidence as Exhibit Quadruple P for the prosecution, Your Honor. May we request the good counsel for the defense to stipulate whether or not the pre-marked photocopy is the exact reproduction of the original, Your
We
Honor.
admit, Your Honor, we have examined these
All right.
documents.
admitted.
That would be all, Your Honor, please.
Cross,
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, I heard you state that you are the Vice President of Burgundy. I am sorry. I heard you state that you are the Vice President of Realty Corporation. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And when you enumerated the functions of your office, I did not hear you stated that one of your functions is to appear in court where Burgundy is a party litigant. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So